And that one's cleared for a Playford corner, their first of the match. Just quickly around the grounds as well in the men's NPL. The other match currently being played between Sturt and Adelaide United. 2-1 are the Reds at Carinya Reserve. They're in the second half now as this corner comes in and is headed upwards straight out of play. Sorry, Xavier Pratt, my apologies. Trying to poke that one through. Tabarez getting the better of Mark Oulage. Tabarez putting in the cutback. And the header out for another corner. Corner in, swinging at the back post, headers upwards. And then a second on the half, on the full volley, I should say. Failing to get on target. Harriman winning the header. Using the team of the month was Tyson Harriman at centre-back for Playford. Only lost once in their last 5 games. And even then only tend to be conceding about 1 a match. Not the exact statistic, it's 1.28 goals per match they're conceding at this point in time. Mullen putting in a cross into the centre. Was hit first time by Patrick McGregor. But that's plenty of bodies in front of it. Cleared away. Now Harriman. Woolard. His ball's long, but no one in particular. It'll be another goal kick for the Knights. This is a fixture with plenty of history. Their first fixture dating back to 1977. Where Playford, then Elizabeth City, defeated Para Hills 3-2 here at Ramsey Park. Only met including this now, the 31 times in the NPL, but plenty of fixtures in the state leagues as well, where in the last 20 years mostly these two sides have been. Tabarez just getting pulled down, and he's the one that wins the free kick despite protests from Para Hills Knights saying that maybe Tabarez fouled them first, but nonetheless Jane Benneman seeing the free kick for the home side. Cross does come in. The back post headed back into the centre and then hit on the half volley again until it's cleared. All the way back for Playford. French not letting himself with any time on the ball, but side flag has come up on this close side. Headed away by Woolard, former Para Hills player himself, as well as Montbury Jets, Metro Stars, Gawler, and Sturt Lions too. Looking at those stats coming up on screen, 5 shots to 1 in favour of Playford, but only 1 on target each. One of those, of course, now being a goal for Para Hills. Certainly looking to cause a bit of an upset this afternoon. Croydon beating Campbelltown City 2-1 last night. Croydon trying to get their season back on track and defending that championship. As Torrens Bacala again continuing to try and reach that summit at the top of the table. Playford though with an opportunity here. Fusco on the save. Still has pressure to deal with though. Playford will relieve him of that pressure, at least for now, as the long ball comes in from Harriman and Fusco captures and is able to slow the game down for himself. High from Fusco and out of play too. Flicked on, looking for Tabarez, and Tabarez does get the touch instead of Ulaj. Good defensive work here by the Knights, able to get them out of that one. Not too many attacks they've had so far, Para Hills, as that one breaks down. Foul from Carl Marley McFall. Someone who has pretty much been promoted to the first team this year, played 20 matches and scored 4 times in the reserve competition last year for Para Hills, but has started all 8 of their opening fixtures for the 2026 season. Siani. Poked through by Caruso here. Smith already has one for himself. Lansana Smith on the tight angle. Unable to beat the ever-present Luke Osby. He does have that height to his advantage. You can see how tall he is out there. Harriman. Another long ball by Playford, which will go all the way through to Lachlan Fusco. Although, interesting approach here by Fusco. Putting a challenge there was Allgate. And referee Jaden Betterman just giving Ethan Allgate a bit of a talking to after sliding in to Lachlan Fusco on the tackle. Lush goes back to Fusco and he goes first time long. Bit of a mismatch there between Lansana Smith and Tyson Harriman, both trying to win that header. Centre back Harriman winning. Another one over the top for Playford will have to be chased down. McGregor trying to find that ball back in. I think it went out of play. Yeah, that is the call. Another header contested in midfield. Advantage played until it's not, and it will be called back for the free kick instead. Good refereeing there by Jaden Betterman. Can they get a second, Para Hills? It's a poor set piece, the ball coming in. Unable to go over any heads. Although, Smith now in the box. Finds the cutback for Mark Oulage. Good challenge in there by Ben Woolard to prevent the pressure for now. Ball bouncing about in the area. Swiped out until Yuto Nishi is able to get a hold of it. Mullen. Now Pratt. Putting a ball in through for Tabares, but it's too wide for the Colombian from the Kiwi. Down the left go Para Hills. French trying to hold off Caruso, but his ball only finds Lansana Smith. Doesn't get there first, does Shkosiani. Loses the shin pad as well. Allgate. Throw in for Playford City. Again, if you're wondering why Playford are in the red strips, it is their heritage round. This in tribute to their kid of 1985, where they were then Elizabeth City. And the Legends Memorial match just before this one as well. Plenty of familiar faces throughout. I reckon there's about 20 Mullins here at Ramsey Park today. Pratt, his cross comes in and gets the corner instead. Isaac Mullen playing in this first team game. And then in that memorial match, Daniel Mullen putting on the boots, Joe Mullen as well. Over in the commentary booth as well, Mark Talbot donning the boots and also the gloves. It's a high corner at the back post. And the defensive Para Hills able to get their bodies and heads in the way first as they launch on a counter-attack. Just a bit too much on it for it to be Collected well by Marco Guerrera. Jordan Caruso. Siani. Now Marley McFall looks to switch the ball across. Does not find a teammate with it. They've yet to really have too many, if any, opportunities really forward. Trying to manufacture themselves one here as Isaac Mullen gets forward. Mullen taking it on himself. Already has the 3 this season, 2 assists as well. Although 2 of Mullen's goals have come from the penalty spot. He's even missed one, so could have been 4. He was their top goal scorer last season with 11. Their current in Shota Babasaki still unavailable with a hamstring injury. The Japanese striker who started the season on fire with 4 goals in the 6 opening matches. That one's high from Osby. Off the cheek of Isaac Mullen, I think, there. That's a lovely touch by Penendez, and then a second to put in Santiago Tavares. Bit of angst perhaps coming into the crowd as we tick further into this first half. Still a goal down at Playford, 1-0 to Para Hills. Harriman. That's a lovely put-through ball there. Too much weight on it, though. Right idea to try and put in either one of Tavares or Isaac Mullen. Just go trying to find Guerrera, but Guerrera's touch not matching. Okay. Finds McGregor in close proximity with that header. Often when they get forward here, Playford, it just gets a bit congested in that midfield, which is due to the very good work so far this afternoon of Para Hills, just almost frustrating them at times. Throw-in comes in. That clearance is poor, but Para Hills, it goes back to Fusco. And we'll bounce all the way through for Luke Osby. Harriman, not for Caruso getting in the way, it was going over the top for Braden French. Xavier Pratt looking for it over the top, will be chased down by Allgate to try and be kept in, but left back unable to do so.